everyone, my name is Jam from JSA, and today we have a review of the Allcall Bro, a $65 smartphone with a fingerprint sensor, 5-inch display, and dual cameras. Let's get started. So I have my charger and the adapter right here. This shipped it, so very nice of GearBest to include an adapter because I guess I don't have one. Also seems useful. And for, I guess, anything else I ordered from China. And then you got the Allcall box. I mean, I like how it's made out of wood. There's nothing in it, but I don't... Why did I open that? It was covering up my drum pad logo, but anyway. So it was about $65. I paid $64 because I used some GearBest points. But then there's also the fact that it took about 2 weeks to get here, so not bad. I don't know how much longer it's going to be $65. I think it's on like a flash sale. But, I mean, for $65, I was very, very much impressed with this device. Let me see here if I can shimmy over here and reach it. This is another phone, another $65 phone that's, you know, not nearly as nice. It's made out of plastic. It's a Huawei phone, but not nearly as nice of a phone for more money, so much better. So the fingerprint sensor is pretty accurate. It's pretty fast. This phone is pretty snappy. I mean, I have no complaints. Let's see if I'm gonna put this right here. The camera. Oops. So the camera, I have to do a little bit of complaining about. Speed is not great. It's not that bad, but when it comes to this camera, you know, it's no match for phones like the Google Pixel or the Samsung Galaxy S7 or the iPhone 7 Plus. However, you can pull off some... I think I just took like 14 photos. Let me just make sure I didn't do something stupid. Let's see how many I just took. Oh, zoom. Wait. Okay, I only took one. So it's definitely not the Google Pixel phone. However, it's got some decent capabilities. I mean, this is not gonna be your main camera. However, if you need to post a quick photo to social media, or let's say, I don't know, send a relative a picture, a friend a picture, you can get some pretty decent shots. It's not too bad. Let's see if I can hit the shutter button. I can't see the shutter button. It's not too bad when it comes. The speed is decent, I guess, when taking pictures. However, you can see there is a slight delay. The selfie camera is not bad. As you can see, it's 2 megapixels. The back camera is 8 megapixels with a 2 megapixel SLR camera. So not bad. I'm not quite sure what the aperture is. It's not listed. So I'll see. Let me see if I have the aperture. Let's see if it's on the box. Nope, no aperture listed. Oh well, that's too bad. But it's a decent phone. I have a couple of gripes with it. First of all, charging port is on the top. I don't like phones with the charging port on the top. I always want my phones to have the charging port on the bottom. The flash is only one-toned. It could vibrate a little less. I don't like how much it vibrates. My biggest gripe probably is the fact that there is no app drawer to be found here. There is, like, you have to literally keep everything on the home screen, and that just bugs me. However, there are a few things they did right. I do like this metal unibody design. Feels really good in the hand. It's really classy. I like how they put a screen protector on it. You know, these phones, you know, and other flagships like the latest Samsung phone, you know, don't come with a screen protector. And because they don't come with a screen protector, I don't know if you can see that, but right here, let's see if I can turn it on and make it easier to see it. You see that? Crack in the display. There's a crack in the display because they don't include the screen protector like Allcall does. And Allcall, I gotta ask, why is your catchphrase "no bro, no brothers"? It kind of is weird. And then you got your clearly trying to be Apple, designed by Allcall, assembled in China. However, that's not a trademark phrase, so you can't get mad at them. This earpiece grill is a little bit small. I'm not a fan of how small it is. I mean, when you compare it to the Huawei phone, how much bigger it is. Same thing on the Samsung. When you compare them, just look how much bigger it is. Now, I don't know what it's made out of, but it looks like it's made out of some cheap plastic. Again, I would have liked to have seen metal. But for the price, you really can't complain. The speaker, this is where I run into my first problem, or my biggest gripe, is the fact of how bad the speaker is. And I'd like you to hear it real quick, so let me see if I can pull up a YouTube video. That's another thing. There goes that tactile engine that I said I don't like. Let's watch a Mr. Mobile video. No, sorry. Let's watch this.
What? There they are.
All right, boys. It's candy time. Let's dig in.
As you can see, the speaker is okay. I mean, it sounds good, but when I take out my Galaxy S7 Edge, I pop into YouTube real quick. The Wi-Fi is disconnected. Alright. I can turn off Wi-Fi. Oh yeah, I reset it. Let me just put this in. What am I doing? Alright, let me make sure this comes in. So as you can see, a much better speaker. Doesn't sound as tinny, but Allcall, I gotta give them credit where credit's due. It's $65, so I mean, I'm not gonna complain. So if I go into, so I can get the settings bar. No, I'll use the icon then. I do like the fact that these Chinese phones have the gestures, so they have gesture control, smart weight, and you can move your keys around. So me personally, I like my keys like this. Come here. You do not want to respond today, do you? So I like my keys like that, because that's just how I'm accustomed to having them. But other than that, it's a pretty good phone. So, again, the screen is not super bright, but when you take it down, it's pretty good. Now I'm going to keep it up all the way. So, the flashlight is not the brightest, but it works. And the fingerprint sensor, I'm going to go with the fact that it's a little slow, as you can see from when I put my finger on to the moment the device is open. Sometimes it just flat out doesn't work. Let's see. So that's 2 of 5, but 3 of 5. See? Didn't work on 4. There's 4 and here's 5. So it works 4 out of 5 times. We could continue to do tests, but I don't really want to. So it has a nice feel. I like it. I think it's a great smartphone for basic needs. If you need the smartphone, I'm sorry, if you need the fingerprint sensor, if you need the dual cameras, even though they're not the greatest, if you need a basic smartphone, you want the fingerprint sensor, maybe you want to rock the dual cameras, by all means, go ahead. However, on eBay, you can get yourself a Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge for $200, a Huawei Pronto for about $14, so an even better budget price. Let's see what else I got here. You can get yourself an LG Nexus 5X, $77. But this is all subjective, Of course, this one doesn't have a fingerprint sensor. This one has some issues with the screen. This one has a crack. So obviously, They're used. You can buy these phones used. That's a used price, except for this one. This one is $14 brand new. But this one is only $65 brand new. So, yeah. So would I buy it if I didn't have a smartphone? I needed a smartphone. I was browsing the store and I saw Allcall Bro, $65. Would I buy it? I probably would. If I needed a smartphone, I probably would buy the Allcall Bro. Now, maybe you wouldn't. Maybe you would. I would buy it. I wouldn't buy it as a primary device, though. To buy a primary device, I'd probably go with a name brand like Motorola, LG, Samsung, Apple, Google. I would not buy a one-off brand. However, if I need a backup phone, like I always do, I would buy the Allcall Bro. Now, if you need a main smartphone, you need this to be your main smartphone, go right ahead. It works great. It's smooth. That 1 GB of RAM and 16 gigabytes of ROM. It really helps it out. It works flawlessly. I have not run into a problem with it yet. It hasn't slowed down. I have had no lag. As you can see, browsing between screens here. So, that is my review of the Allcall Bro, a $65. Well, I'm gonna call it a beast. You know, it's a great phone. It packs a lot of punch for the price. I like it better than the Ukitel or the Ukitel U20 Plus. And then there's the fact that I think that this charger looks like the Sears Tower a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit looks like the Sears Tower. Especially when I do this. It looks a little bit like the Sears Tower. Alright, so thank you for watching. Like the video if you did like it. Let me know. It helps out the channel a lot. I don't know why. I don't know how. I'm just kind of saying stuff. Anyway, that was my review of the Allcall Bro. The link is in the description. Goodbye.